I don't have a broad enough sample to really speak from, Gene, because I teach at a medical school, which is a
Okay.
very specialized group of people. But I can say that within the psychiatry department where I teach, then that it seems that there are two currents. One is meditative practices such as mindfulness are becoming very much a part of Western psychology and psychotherapy to a quite remarkable degree, actually. Meditation is now the most researched of all the psychotherapies. So that's intriguing and promising. On the other hand, I don't particularly notice a larger percentage of medical students involved in these practices in depth. I would say more of them are now exposed to them and try a little of them. But there's a big difference, as we know, between trying these practices, doing them for some relaxation to help you study, cope with stress, etc., and as tools to really plumb our inner depths, to cultivate virtues, to enhance wisdom, to live more in alignment with spirit, etc. So I don't notice that in this population, but there's a bigger world out there which I'm not so much in touch with as you and many other people are. So I'm looking. For me, from looking at the larger picture, it seems both trends are evident, and that in the larger culture, these practices are getting out. But the further they get out, the more they tend to get diluted. So yoga, for example, a profound tradition, becomes more about postures and relaxation and less about samadhi and realization, enlightenment, etc. But I think that's probably always been the way it's been. The more popular any profound practice gets, the more the profundity tends to be diluted and become a practice of a self-chosen minority.
What I'm finding is that the self-chosen, perhaps not a minority, it might be a majority, having to do with women, the rise of women to full partnership with men in the whole domain of human affairs,